will be people, since we were talking about oxalic acid, slang, OA. We're out here. This is the newest yard for us this year. We got everybody set up with the rags. The Pro Vapes are up to temperature, and we have our 4 applicators full. We were just going to do a little timing thing to see kind of how fast it does work. We never really timed it. So, hey, guess. They working? Yeah. So like I say, with 2, just go right in the back. Maybe. And then just drop it in. So the crucibles are up to heat. Makes it kind of nice. Might have to swap a battery here halfway down. So the first battery pretty much gets the crucible up to temperature. And you can get a couple, and then you need to throw another battery on it, and then you can get a whole bunch more. So if you don't do that, supposedly it'll harm the lifetime of the battery. I don't know that. It's out of my realm of knowledge. So we just do what it says. Besides, the batteries are expensive. All right, we're at 227, 228, 229. It's gonna hover right there. 230 degrees Celsius. This thing's done. And then just leapfrog down. A lot of our yards, we have many more than this. We're just showing you for instance. This is what's nice about having another spare. We can go ahead and have them preloaded. And also they cool down. So you're not trying to put a hot, I don't even know what they're called. You can make something up. I'm sure there's a name. It's just an applicator. Well, I think the whole thing would be an applicator. So it just measures the amount you want to put in this. What'll happen if it keeps getting too hot, then it gets all jammed up and you have to clean it. So what we use is vinegar water in a little 1-gallon pail. We just throw them in there. And we also use that vinegar water and pour down the whole of the sublimator. It's there, it's 30. And what that does is cleans all this stuff out of here. As you can see, it goes pretty quick. We came here and did a few things to our hives. We're trying to go to all of these migratory covers, so these ones out in the field we can push together and have 3 hives touching together going through winter. Even though this is a nice little spot. Plus they're not as expensive as the telescoping ones. Dog sneaking up on us. If I say something, she'll come closer. If you get a little bit in, you're gagging. Alright, moving right along here. Oh, we didn't swap batteries. Bad battery guy. I'm glad I know somebody. I know a guy in the battery business. I tell you what, if you're doing a whole lot in beekeeping, you really need a whole lot of nice friends. So be kind to people. It comes back. Most beekeepers I know are kind. Kind and generous. That's how you should be in this world. We have enough troubles as it is to be arguing with each other and mad at each other. I'm going to go ahead and change this battery. Just curious how bad it beat it up. Now, it was down to 2. We probably could have done a few more. But I don't want to ruin the batteries. That's what I was... I don't even know if I read that or was told that by the manufacturer. They're real good people. It's Oxyvape. I'm not promoting them at all. I've just used their stuff over the years. It's good equipment. I have no complaints. Like I say, I've played with some of this other stuff. If you're price shopping, I would say don't price shop. Because the past I've bought nice equipment from these people and I was able to sell it and get a decent price for it. So think about that too. Think about that when you buy your equipment. Don't buy this junk. I mean, buy it from somebody around you that's getting it built local and it's nice stuff. Because you may not like this, and then at least you'll be able to sell it. You might be able to sell it back to the person you got it from. We do that. As long as I know what's been in it. And here again, there we go, man. Everybody was timing it. Let me know what it was. I'm coming for you, and I'll show you what we do for cleaning. And if you can see the rags, we leave them on for at least 10 minutes. All right, the back of the bee truck is full of crap. Nah, good stuff, good stuff. So, got a little bucket with water and vinegar in it. No real, that much vinegar, right? So we leave these heated up, and then just pour a little bit in. Let it bubble. This is what I was talking about before. If you don't have a full face mask and this tip got plugged up, and you put the oxalic in there and it blew up in your face, and you had some goggles on and they have little vent holes in them, and that thing comes at you because you're bent over, right? Man, don't cheap out. Here it is. Right, so what we're looking for is that it does come streaming out. That way I know my crucible's clean. And I want to get as much off here as possible because we already talked about the price of this thing. So with the vinegar in here, it just neutralizes the acid. That's all we're trying to do, is keep our equipment, because it's $500. And you should do this with whatever you buy. All right, there's going to be no more vapors. Take this off.
Hot.
Nice and hot. People pay good money for a sauna on your face. Like I say, here's the little bucket, and they come nice and clean. Take care of your equipment. When you start investing, I know I said this was expensive. I'm pretty sure they were $65 and a little bit to get it to me. So, you know, all this stuff, you know, $500, $65, $120 for a mask. Then you got to buy the filters, you know, 15, 20 bucks. Then you got to buy batteries, unless you know a guy. So it's a nice investment, though. I love these things. It's a nice investment. So, hey, we got another one of these to do.
Two more yards.
Two more. We already been one. Well, we had to go to the bank. You know how that is. Oh my God. I don't know what's going on with banks anymore. It's too much. Anyway, we won't talk about banks. So, yeah, maybe we'll do another one. Thanks for watching.